Okay, what's up? Welcome back to Schmieef Talk, our weekly podcast that comes out every Sunday. This should be episode
4.
Yeah, 4. Last podcast we talked about. Last podcast our recording just went to shit. Like we recorded for like 40 minutes and then just got fucking deleted. And later on that night, I actually found it. It just took a couple. For some reason, it took a couple hours.
We told them already.
Huh?
Tell them last podcast.
I know, but I'm just still kind of frustrated about it.
So we have a new recording setup. A whole new recording setup now. Sad it didn't get deleted again.
Yeah, the mics should be better. We paid like $100. We went to Best Buy.
Yeah.
We actually did.
You'll see it in a vlog.
Yeah, you'll see it. A couple months down the line, we have a bunch of fucking vlogs stacked up. But yeah.
We want to talk about today. We want to talk about our summer, because summer's over.
Yeah.
Summer is officially over. Probably not officially, but it's over.
By the time this podcast comes out,
it still won't be official, but it will be over because school would have been started, and God knows when school starts, summer's over.
Yeah. So just want to talk about the best, the highlights of the summer, the lowlights of the summer, the goose and gaffes, just a summer recap in general. What do you know?
I don't know what we're doing. All right, you tell us about your summer recap, and I'll see if I can piggyback off that.
All right, you tell us about your summer, and I'll listen. This summer, this summer was definitely an interesting one. I feel like I started off the summer really strong. I had like a bunch of plans like lined up. Mid-July, knock it. If you don't say that, they don't know that's happening. You just ask to knock it, and I'm not fucking there. It started off really strong. Early July, I started making plans, going out and doing a bunch of stuff. And then I feel like my social media just ran out. Like I just was like not making plans anymore, not going out. I went over to my friend Kesey's house a bunch because she's the one that owns the magazine. Shout out Rambler Magazine. And she would let me go over. We'd smoke a bit. We'd talk a lot. We'd discuss like shit about the magazine and stuff. But recently she went to California. Her and her boyfriend, Kurt, they went back to California for the month. So I was like, all right, so I have no way to sort of hang out with like that group of people anymore, because she introduced me to a bunch of really cool people and talented people. So that happened, and so I've been sort of just on my own, and the summer has been weird. I don't think anything really happened this summer. I don't remember anything good happening. I mean, we started this. We started the We started this.
We started streaming.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Vlogging? Is that you call it? And a podcast. Let's just say vlogging and podcast.
We started
streaming, vlogging, podcast is what we started.
We also, because we have a lot of time, we also started watching a lot more shit.
It's like the same amount of shit we watched before.
I wouldn't say that.
What do we watch? Okay, we watched like a Harry Potter in like less than a month.
But we don't remember. Because we started watching Harry Potter because we had this crush on these twin Mormons that live next door from me, and they were really into Harry Potter. They were leaving in a few weeks, and so I was like, man, we need to sit down. We need to watch all of Harry Potter and spit the ultimate riz, and he was like, yeah, I'm down. So we started watching Harry Potter, and we finished it in what, 2 days, 3 days?
No, like a fucking month.
Yeah, everything I said in the past couple seconds, I completely made up.
Yeah, I was confused. I was like, did I do that? I didn't do that, did I?
Spitting game on Mormons? No shot. Yeah, no, I completely made that up.
What were you even talking about now that you went on this? Talking about movies. Yeah, we watched like the same amount of movies. I'd say less, but I don't know.
Less?
I remember we watched like one movie a week or something like that. That's like normal shit. I mean, like, besides, like, during school, because school we didn't watch that much, but, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, obviously we're not going to watch as much during school.
Okay.
Anyway.
Hate when we fight. The summer has just been there's been nothing happening. Early on, I had a lot of plans and people coming over and stuff like that, and then later on, it got more, like, self-oriented. I've just been chilling. I've been I dropped a musical project, and I've been working on streaming and stuff like that with us, and editing. I've been doing a lot of editing, all the editing.
That is true. I'm not gonna say or deny that. You've been doing a lot of editing.
Yeah, I've been doing all the editing, and it's cool. It's cool. I like editing, so I feel productive. But that's essentially it. I don't remember anything else happening. Hung out with Mango like twice, I think, over the summer.
And me. You hang out with me too this summer.
I feel like it goes without saying. So
tell them how much we hang out like in a typical week over the summer.
In a typical week over
it's like 2 to 3 times.
Almost.
Week? Yeah.
It's like closer to 4.
4?
No.
It's like minimum 2 almost.
Minimum 2 times a week we hang out, and it'll be for.
It can be for countless reasons.
Yeah, it'll like
we could be going to the mall. We could be playing video games. We could be watching a movie. We could be fucking sitting in my backyard.
Yeah, I got a call like one night, and
that's not make up stuff.
No, I'm not making up.
Okay.
I got a call in the middle of the night one time, and like it was after we had finished like playing Fort or something like that, and I got a call from you, and I was like, what? And you were like slurring your words. You were like, I was like, oh, you must have like butt dialed me back.
Didn't I say not to make up stuff?
I'm not making up stuff.
Okay, I don't remember this, but let's see.
And then you hung up, and then I was like, whatever. He's gonna butt dial me again, and then I went back to sleep, and I woke up the next morning with a voicemail from you.
A voicemail?
A voicemail from you. Yes, you might have been drunk. You might not remember this.
Stuff you made up. All right, go ahead.
And then don't make me laugh. And then you said in the voicemail, I can play it right now. I'm not gonna play it because I deleted it.
Keep going.
And then you're like, it was like beep, and it was like, Angel, I just really need your butthole right now.
Anyway, that didn't happen. That definitely didn't happen. I don't know why you said I didn't make this up and continue to make stuff up. That did not happen.
It's just so much fun to gaslight.
It didn't, right?
No, it didn't.
Okay, just making sure. Oh, but yeah, we hang out like 2 to 3 times a week. Maybe it's been 4 one time. I don't know.
No, but seriously, he'll call me for like the most random things. He was like,
it's not even that random. It's like normal shit.
Laundry's kind of random.
It's not that random for us.
For us.
It's not random for us. Maybe for other friends.
I'm talking in general.
Not random.
They don't know our relationship.
Okay.
I feel like most people don't do laundry for other people. Most people don't say we're gonna watch a movie and then do grocery shopping.
You did do that, didn't we?
Yeah. Oh, I love us.
All right. So.
Your summer.
My summer. I mean, my summer just like all the other summers. I do what I do and I do what I can. I don't know what else to say besides that.
Is there any highlights of your summer? Do you remember anything?
Highlights? My whole summer's a highlight, bro. I'm not wrong.
My whole life is a movie, bro. If I'm being honest.
I do something different every day, so I can't be like, this day was lit, because every day's lit. Every day's lit. There's like once a week where I'm not getting lit, and that's Sunday. And we're getting lit this Sunday, right? We're going to Burger King tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I have a video idea.
Yeah, we're going to Burger King tomorrow. So that's like the first Sunday in a while where I'm not getting lit. So I'd say a highlight of my summer.
Burger King is definitely lit. They have a ball pit there, a play pit.
Did I say? What did I say?
So Sunday's the only day I'm not getting lit.
Yeah, like typically.
Okay.
I said so. Tomorrow's like the
one
time.
The exception. Yeah. Okay.
Tomorrow's the one time I'm going out on a Sunday. Usually I just stay home Sunday. You know, praise the Lord and whatnot on Sundays. Do what I do on Sundays.
Do what I can.
Do what I can.
Do what I do.
But I don't know. Summer, just like this summer, I worked out a lot. Did some Muay Thai. I worked this summer. I don't think I did that last summer. I'm not sure though. I did work last summer. Never mind, I did work last summer. And yeah, I don't know. What the fuck else is there to do?
Well, you lost your virginity too. I'm gonna stop lying now. I'm gonna stop lying now. I'm gonna choose to stop lying now. This summer has been kind of mid. Summers get like more and more mid.
I want to say mine was mid. I'd say mine is like the typical amount of litness that I get. Cause like also during the summer is when all my family's birthdays and stuff are too.
And your birthday as well.
Yeah, almost like half my family. So and like it's like every other week we're doing something.
Yeah, and yeah. So I'm sure it must be nice to have family.
Yeah, if you're an orphan, you know, I feel bad for you. That's all I gotta say
man.
about that.
Oh man, if you're an orphan.
That's all I have to say about that ever.
If you're an orphan, at least hopefully you're watching this. But you did work over the summer, right?
Yeah, I worked this summer. I worked a lot. The only summer I didn't work in the past 4 years was I think 12th grade, and maybe quarantine. I think I worked over quarantine too. I'm not sure.
You're very funny and stuff.
Because I know I worked 11th grade summer.
Well, tell us about some of your past jobs. Maybe this job.
Let's start from the beginning. Why don't we? My first job was my first ever like real paid job was in 11th grade. I'm sure I'd like get something for money here and there, whether that be sexual or not. I did something for money here and there before 11th grade. But like my first real like actual clock in clock out for like more than a week job was 11th grade. Was that like a catering company? No, it's not called a catering company. Fucking tripping. It was like a senior citizen home type thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I just basically there. I like in the morning, I'd water the plants. They had like fucking giant trees at the water too, so I watered the plants. I remember you called me one time I was watering plants. I'm gonna remember that.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me. You're like, they were just fucking watering plants.
Yeah. Angel called me one time I was watering plants because you weren't there that summer. You were in camp.
Yeah.
So you called me like, hey, what you doing? I'm over here fucking watering plants for this fucking bitch ass motherfucker over here. Yeah, I watered with like a fucking fire hydrant hose, bro. It's crazy. Anyway, after that, you know, it's kind of like those jobs with like you apply to sometimes, where it's like not every day looks the same, but here's like the typical stuff. So that's what I'm telling you. Like not every day was the same, but like the typical stuff I would do in a typical week. And yeah, after that I didn't have to change any old person's underwear or anything like that, but like I like kind of like fed them a little bit, help feed them, and I helped clean up after them with like food wise.
Mm-hmm.
And I also restocked. I had to carry like giant ass meats. I had to restock meats, and also restock cans.
Okay. So
yeah,
a typical, sort of like bear then.
kind of like Bear. I didn't do anything that they did. I wasn't a chef or anything.
Okay. Yeah, so that was your first job.
That was my first. Second one was a cleaning company.
Mm-hmm.
I worked for Justina Cleaning Company. That's actually the name of the cleaning company.
Justina.
Yeah. No, Jess-Tina Cleaning.
Justina, okay.
I think it was Justina 14 Cleaning Company.
Justina 14, bro. That's somebody's Instagram, bro.
Yeah, it's what I would do. It was lit because after school I would just college. I mean, after college I would go to like different dental offices and like just like clean up, dump the garbage, wipe some stuff down, stuff like that. And luckily, you know, it was like some fancy Manhattan colleges. I mean, Manhattan dentists.
Fancy, right?
Yeah, it was fancy Manhattan dentists. So there was nothing ever.
Fancy.
Shut up. There was nothing ever dirty there, ever.
So you didn't have to do much.
Yeah, sometimes it'd be like shit in the toilet. I just flush it. It didn't really matter that much to me. I see shit all the time.
Why?
My fucking dog shits. I don't walk him every day.
Liar.
And then now, just recently, I'm not sure if I have anything between. I don't want to think about it right now. But just recently, I had a job selling lawnmowers. We're not gonna say how that went, but
let's just say if it was.
Let's just say I robbed my job. Let's just say they paid me for nothing. Go ahead.
Let's just say if it was commission fees, I wouldn't have this job.
I would have a job. I just wouldn't have money.
Yeah. Well. You're a great salesman. If you guys tune into the stream and stuff, we were practicing and wait, was that on stream?
Not sure.
I
think it's on Discord.
It might have been on Discord and stuff.
Listen, I'd say I'm a fine salesman.
Yeah.
I'd say I'm a fine salesman. All right. Whether like I have to call McDonald's and offer them lawnmowers, like they would answer and be like, "Hello, how may I take your order?" And it's like, "No, sir, I'm taking your order. Which kind of lawnmower you want?"
How may I help you? Let me help you.
Yeah.
Let me help you with your lawn.
So yeah, that did not work out well. I had to also call like fucking government officials, like full senators, and offer them lawnmowers. It's like, dude, what's going on? Is what I said.
Just absolutely like quivering, like just nervous as shit talking to this.
He's like, sir, this is the senator. I'm like, yeah, I know.
This is a lawnmower service.
I know.
I know. You think I don't know who I dialed? Yeah. But that's your job experience, right?
Yeah, just a bit.
Well, me.
I also had. I mean, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I had some stuff in between, but like nothing for more than like a month or something like that.
I think I have. You're a runner for a while.
Nah, I wasn't running. Bus boy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, okay. No, we had, well, no, I don't know why I said wait. My job experiences, I haven't had that many jobs. I went to camp the summer of 2019 for the entire summer, like 2 months, July and August. And that was crazy. That was insane. It was like the best and worst time of my life, like ever. Like, it was so insane. What are you doing?
I'm sorry.
You started like stroking his Schmieef like while I was
What are you
talking.
talking about?
I know I said I'd stop long, but it's just too funny, man. And so, yeah, the summer of 2019, I went to a camp, to a sleepaway camp, and I was a camp counselor. It was really fun. It was a very confusing time. It was very cliquey. Like, people had cliques and stuff like that. People knew each other from.
What do you mean cliques?
Like,
like some Riverdale stuff?
Yeah, like groups of people.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They had like groups of people that like knew each other from way back,
Mm-hmm.
like wouldn't allow like new people in and stuff like that. And,
East Sides.
Yeah, a couple of East Sides. Dude, I can't wait till he fucking gets out of our group, man. And he thinks he's a leader. You know what I mean? Like, he's been seeing his TikToks, and I was like, he's like, oh, I know I'm the leader.
Yeah, he said he's the leader for some reason. I think we should plan a mutiny. Cause I don't want him being a leader anymore.
We should castrate him. He thinks he's the leader. He probably is.
Yeah, he is.
The last time someone tried stepping up to him, he said he started choking someone out, and we had to call the cops.
Let's just say last time someone stepped up to him, they're not in the group anymore. Sorry, Richard.
Yeah. Shout out Richard. Shout out your neck.
Continue.
Oh, okay, yeah. It was very cliquey, and it was weird. It was like my first like real glimpse of freedom. Like, I was in charge of like when I showered, when I ate and stuff, and like it's sort of similar here, but like if like my mom tells me to do something, take out the trash, go buy something, I have to. So it was cool, like living on my own and doing my own laundry and just all that, because I hadn't done that before. But yeah, the summer of 2019, I went to camp. The summer of 2021, I also went to camp. I didn't go this summer, but yeah, that's probably like the most serious job I've ever had. I was just like helping kids. I was just like making sure that fucking kids didn't kill themselves, basically, or each other. Those kids are crazy. One of them, my friend Rodrigo, he was like, dude, you should have been here earlier. I swear to God, these kids are crazy. And I was like, why? He's like, I had a kid, like a 12-year-old kid, because I was with the 12 and 11-year-olds.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, dude, I had a 12-year-old kid say he owns Mexican slaves in his basement. And I was like, that's insane.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I was like, that's fucking crazy, because he's Mexican, so.
Oh, that's fine then.
No, my friend Rodrigo is Mexican. The kid was.
Oh,
yeah.
I said the kid's Mexican.
And that doesn't make it funny.
It's probably talking about his cousins or something like that. He's joking around. I don't know.
It's probably talking about like some Javier shit.
Yeah.
We can't get into that. I need to cut that out. They can't know about Javier yet. We probably mentioned it on stream, actually.
Alright, we definitely have.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so summer jobs have been that. I remember I tried one time to work into a YMCA, but I went to the wrong address, because there was a YMCA like 3 blocks down from the YMCA I needed to go to, so I went to the wrong one. And so I showed up to the wrong one, and I was like, where's my job? And they're like, yeah, we don't know who you are. And they're like, you're not in the system. And I was like, okay, W. And so I was too frustrated and stubborn, hard-headed to like go to the other one. And I was like, whatever, I'm done with this. And I worked as a dishwasher for like a day in the restaurant my mom works at.
Mm-hmm.
And it was brutal. It was like 3-4 straight hours of just
washing dishes.
Yeah, it was washing like most of the dirt off dishes and then throwing them into like a dishwasher machine, and then somebody else would like send them up. It was like really slow for the first like 3 hours.
Yeah, my shower hits.
Yeah. And I was told it was a slow day too, and I was like, this is insane. And the guy I was working with was like, imagine doing this on your own, bro. And I was like, no, I don't want to. And he was like, I had to one day. I'm pretty sure he was making it up, but I don't see why he would. So yeah, I did that for once, and then I broke down. I was like telling my mom like, no, I'm not doing this again. I can't do this again. And she was like, all right, you need to appreciate like Conan and me because this is like the type of stuff we do. And I'm like, all right, cool, sick. And I also, at the same place my mom works at, I was also like a busboy for a bit for like brunch and stuff. That was pretty cool. I bumped into some like really cool people. Um, but the guy there who's like the main busboy was just like a dickhead. Like I hated him so much. And so
Why?
Fuck you, Ezekiel.
Why do you hate him?
He was just like he judged me for being like for being like chubby. Like he was like low-key hating on me for being fat.
Why do you say that?
Telling me to diet. Mm-hmm.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. I think because like.
No, why do you say that he was judging you?
Huh? He kept making jokes like, "Hey, you know, like eat less and stuff." I was like, "All right, cool," you know. So, but he's just an asshole. He's just an asshole. But yeah, so that happened, and I also worked as a runner for a little bit for like 2 days, 3 days. The bakery where the homie Angel works at, Angel Canete. But that was really bad. My mental state was not good for that. I started getting like anxious and paranoid and very stressed, and it wasn't good. It wasn't good. Yeah, I think that's about it. It's the only job experiences I have is that.
Why'd you just stop talking?
I'm done talking.
Okay. Well, yeah, I had a few like one-off jobs here and there, like less than a month type of shit, make some quick cash. Yeah. But I remember all them. I give 2 fucks about them, really.
Don't matter. No, not like
yeah,
that,
but speaking of past jobs, fuck them all too. Let's talk about our dream jobs.
Dream jobs, yeah. I think I heard this one time. If like a YouTuber got asked, he was like, "What's your dream job?" He's like, "If I could just like in the middle of Times Square, just be in a glass box, like a C2 box, and just masturbate, and people just watch me." But that's not my dream job.
Okay, what's your dream job? Let's talk about dream jobs.
What's that dream job? Let's talk about dream jobs. Probably musician, honestly. Like making music. I like.
What kind of musician? Like a solo artist?
Yeah.
Or like.
Yeah, probably.
Because I remember one time you talked to me about like starting a band or something like that.
Don't do that. That was such a low point in my life. That was such a low point in my life. Yeah, solo musician. I can't work with other people.
Wait, can we talk about how your band's been, or are you not into that?
All right, let's bring up. Also,
wait. First, let's preface. How many number of bands have you been in? Just one, or like 2?
I think 2.
2.
Sure, okay. Yeah, so you're laughing already. Like nothing. I didn't even say anything. You're laughing already. So basically, I got into music when I was in 8th grade, late 8th. In the middle of 8th grade, we had this thing called clubs, and basically it was a free period where you would go to a club that like interests you, and mine was music. I was like, I like music, why not? And I didn't know, but the teacher was gonna try to get us to learn instruments, and so I picked up the guitar, and I was naturally pretty good at it. Like I just understood it pretty well, and so I learned how to play guitar. I learned like a few chords, and I got really into it. And the homie George got into music too, and he like really liked the bass, and he got really good at the bass, like really good. Even though it's like a bunch of music theory and stuff, really smart kid. He knows how to play the bass, and he went to a different high school than us. So when I was in high school, probably like 9th or 10th grade, he was like, "Yo, like a couple of my friends want to start a band and stuff. Like, are you down to join?" I was like, "Hell yeah! You know, I could play rhythm or lead guitar and like do some songwriting and stuff." Oh, actually, no, I lied. George didn't tell me about it. Tony did.
Ah.
And Tony.
Is friend of George?
Yeah. Well, no. Even George was like, "Nah, that dude's weird." And Tony's like a whole other cat. We can have a whole podcast about Tony.
Yeah.
But basically, Tony is this kid whose like personality is he's from Canada, That's like his whole personality. He's annoying and like he likes to bring up the fact that he's from Canada.
He's overstated his boundaries, I'd say.
Yeah.
Oversteps his boundaries.
A lot. But I recently found out it's because he's on the spectrum and his mental age is like a few years younger than like what he actually is. So that's probably why he's like so off in terms of like social awareness and stuff, because he would be like he'd want to hang out all the time. He'd be like, we can go to your place, right? And I was like, nah. And he was like, he was just like really like suggest things over and over and over. He was very persistent. He'd be like, we should hang out, and I was like, yeah, sick. I'm gonna come over, or like, where do we meet? And he's like, oh, I'm just gonna go to your house. And I was like, oh, no, you can't. You know, like my mom doesn't want guests over. And he was like, why? Doesn't she know me? And I was like, no, not really. And he'd be like, oh, well, she can get to know me and she'll like me. And I was like, dude, like,
so weird.
Get a hint, bro. And he also went to Orlando's crib. I was hanging out with Tony, and I was like, oh, give me a second. I have to go pick something up. He's like, I'll come upstairs with you. And I was like, okay. And he went and sat on his bed and took his Xbox controller and started playing Injustice, dude.
Yeah, like guys, imagine someone like you have a friend, right? And you're going to your other friend's house, and they forced their way upon your other friend. That's basically what happened.
Yeah, he was very persistent, very annoying. He didn't know.
Like he didn't know Orlando at all, right?
Nah.
So to Orlando was some random guy sat on his bed and started playing his video games. I would be confused and a little bit upset. A little bit upset.
Partially offended, if I'm being honest. Yeah. So he's just and he didn't know how to. He wanted to play the drums, but he had no rhythm, like none at all. And then he wanted to sing, and he could not sing. He was like tone deaf, I'm pretty sure.
Could never be me. Yeah.
Could never be me. And yeah, it's just like everything he tried, he did not succeed at.
That's a sad life.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So I met Tony through George. George was like, let's meet up, let's do this band thing, because it was Tony's idea. And so we met up at Danny's Pizzeria, which is low-key the spot, such a good place. It's such great pizza. We met up there, and we just all sat around a table like eating. And then George was like, all right, how are we going to do this? And I was like, all right, well, I'm definitely guitarist. George plays the bass. And Tony, at the time, I didn't know Tony was, like, musically, like, not talented. So he was like, I'll play the drums and sing. And I was like, it's weird.
Play drums and sing?
Yeah.
You can be banging the drums? Yeah. Like, while banging the drums?
Yeah. And I was like, whatever. Me and George can sing if we need to. And then there was this other guy, Ramses. And I was like, what do you do? And he's like, man, I'm the manager. And I was like, no way. I don't like.
You don't need one. It's right.
Like, you like, just dress like, like a manager. You know, like, you look at it like, I don't know how manager dresses, but it wasn't like.
You guys are also in 10th grade, so I doubt he would.
It wasn't a gray hoodie and khaki shorts. I can tell you right now that that's not how average manager dresses up. And this other guy named Ivan, and he played piano. But then I learned that he played piano when he was like 4, and he didn't remember it at all. And he got really mad, like he had anger issues. I'd be like, hey, try this and this. And he'd be like, all right, I'm going to try it. And I was like, dude, why are you fucking raising your voice at me? Literally helping you out here.
Lower your tone, buddy. Lower your tone. Yeah, so how did that band, you told us about everybody, how did that band end up?
That was the first one. That was...
How did it end up crashing and burning?
Well, once I learned Ivan couldn't play the piano.
And Tony couldn't sing, and your manager couldn't manage.
Yeah, the manager was like, dude, we need to start a Kickstarter or like a GoFundMe. And I was like, all right, cool. And he was like, I'm going to work on it. Never happened. I honestly like left the group chat, I think. I'm pretty sure.
Funny.
The only people who were musically competent in that group were me and George. And me and George have worked on music together. He's so smart, and he's really good at playing the bass and stuff. But yeah, Tony stuck around after the band. He was like really clingy, and like he wanted to hang out with me all the time. We lived close to each other too, like a train stop away or something like that on the G line. So that happened, and yeah, I think that's everyone. Tony's tried like sticking around, clinging to me.
No, but like, how did the band end up?
Nothing happened. There wasn't even a band.
So the band didn't even form.
The band didn't fucking form. It was like we had a meeting one time in a group chat.
So it was an attempt at a band, but it ended up not working out.
Yeah, basically. It's just you put a bunch of cockroaches in a room and tell them to play music. They're not gonna want to play music, bro. They're cockroaches, bro.
That's foul to say about your band. Cockroaches.
Spot us, put your fucking forward band members. No,
What about your second one then? How did that end up crashing and burning?
The second one was just, well, it was just Tony. It was everyone except the manager, basically. We tried it again.
Oh, it was like a year later?
Yeah, it was like
a year later.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was a year later, and they're like, let's try this again. This time we won't have managers holding us down. But it was them. They were the anchors. And so, like, I remember one time I was like, all right, guys, I'm gonna pull up to your high school after school hours, and we can jam and stuff, work on some stuff. And George messaged me. He was like, "Yo, music teacher's leaving early. You can't." And I was like, "Yeah, I came all the way from my high school." And it's like, "No, you can't." And I was like, "All right, whatever." And we had a group chat, and it was just the worst. Like it was just the absolute worst. Nothing came of that either. Like I don't think we played together once.
Oh, so it also didn't form.
No, in the first band, Tony wanted to be the drummer, and he wasn't because he couldn't. Yeah.
But did the second band ever form?
No.
So you really didn't have a band then, ever?
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah, technically. Nothing. The idea of a band formed.
Yeah.
But
you probably did more music with us than you did with them, right?
You want that out there? Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Play a little snippet of that.
No, never in a million years you guys ever hear anything we did.
It's too ugly.
Not true. But so yeah, your dream job is a musician. Or anything else?
I wanted to be an English teacher for a while. I still kind of do because I.
That's a dream.
Yeah, it's a ideal because I really like literature, or maybe like something with like film analysis or something along the lines of that. Maybe like
a film analysis teacher, or you're talking about?
Yeah, just like who helps people understand film and stuff like that. Because movies are so like awesome. I love movies so much. I like analyzing them. I like reviewing them and stuff like that. We're actually going to do some reviews after this.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's a dream. Ever since high school, when I read some Shakespeare and stuff, and I understood it, and I was like, oh shit, this is like really fucking cool. I wanna help other kids like understand this, and help them form their ideas and put their like words to action and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. Helping kids understand literature. And finding ways for them to express themselves through literature is probably and writing and stuff. That's pretty cool. So ideally, that's like I would feel more positive, like affecting the world, more productive, more like I'm
being
changing the world. Yeah, being like an English teacher and showing kids how to like write for themselves and be able to think.
Would maybe a dream job of yours potentially be English teacher by day, music teacher after hours, like kind of like a music club after hours? Or would you just want to focus on one?
I feel like I'll keep the music thing as a hobby. I don't really want to
teach it.
Yeah, I don't really want to teach it. It's like my musical process is whack. I'll just like listen to like a beat or something like that and like try to come up with stuff.
No, yeah, I'm talking about like teaching them how to like play a guitar or something like that.
No. I get too frustrated trying to teach kids anything. Like trying to teach them like musical because I'm so passionate about it. I'm just like you're holding it wrong. You have no idea what notes you're playing. You're tone deaf. You're ugly. No, okay, that's a grease.
That is a grease.
Yeah, that's bio. But yeah, I would be too upset to teaching music and stuff like that. But ideally, realistically, being like an English teacher, like some sort of film teacher or something like that. That'd be ideal. I feel like I'd have a positive change on the world, and dream job, like it's something if I could do this and I'd make money and be successful and stuff, musician, because I like sort of having my ideas, making like my ideas into reality and like actually hearing the ideas I have in my head and stuff. Super cool, super satisfying. So that's probably my dream job. What about you?
The dream, eh? The dream.
Why'd you add that?
Ignore it.
Right.
For now. The dream job. There's many dream jobs for me. Speaking of like dream jobs, jobs are there to make money, right?
Of course.
Yeah, it's crazy to think about. Like, you only have to work like 3 hours to be a MTA like worker.
It's a pyramid scheme trying to get people to join the MTA.
No, I'm not trying to get people to join the MTA. I'm just saying, you don't need a college degree for the MTA, and you can work 3 hours a day for 5 days, and you would get paid more than a teacher. Kind of crazy for like working 3 hours.
That's insane.
That's actually crazy. So if you're not in college, take a fucking MTA test, bro, because you're gonna fucking you don't need any college to get paid more than the teacher.
Flying colors.
Yeah. Even for what's it called? My dream job. I don't know my dream job. I want to maybe be like a manager or something like that, or work with animals maybe, or like leave New York and that'll be a job itself. But for a while I wanted to be a police officer, maybe a detective. Stop crimes from happening before they happen and stuff like that. Solve crimes.
I remember you saying like your animal is like you wanted to save someone's life or like take a bullet for them or something like that.
Yeah, take a bullet. That was a while ago. Scratch that bullet taking shit.
That was off one. What the fuck I was talking about?
Yeah, if your life is on the line and you need someone to take a bullet for you, don't look at me. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, I want to. Yeah, obviously, I'm sure most people would want to save someone's life if they have the chance. It's not that like crazy to say, probably.
Yeah. Okay.
No, like it's like there's like a child hanging out the window. Would you want to be the person to grab them and like put them in? Like it takes no effort,
I would take a picture.
You would take a picture.
That'd be a hard ass album cover, just a kid hanging from.
Please stop! Take it.
Stop moving. Stop moving. I need to get the perfect picture.
Yeah.
It's funny though.
Yeah, I'd also like to maybe I don't know, manage. There was one job that I heard about that's really cool. It was at like, it's like some National Geographic type shit. But you travel around the world, and like study animals like behaviors. You wisdom, get blood samples, fur, and like also sometimes you hunt too because you're gonna be out in the wilderness with no food. I think it was like some Nat Geo Wild stuff, and like so like basically you're out in the wilderness all day every day.
What are some hobbies? Maybe that might lead into
some hobbies. I don't know hobbies. What do you mean?
Like what are some things you like doing? So maybe you can get a job focused on some things you like doing. Like everyone wanted back in like middle school, shit, everyone wanted to be like a game developer or like shit like that just because they like playing games.
Yeah.
Stupid. I want to be a beta game tester. Shut up, bro.
Shut up, you stupid bitch.
It's not a real fucking job.
Game tester. Give me a fucking door. Get out of my face. Anyway, you said a hobby?
Yeah, what are some hobbies? Yeah, maybe you could find a job based around some.
Well, there are no hobbies that like involve animals other than like fucking bird watching.
No, taxidermy.
What is that?
It's when you stuff dead animals.
Dude. First of all, I'm sure it's a job. I'm sure you do not find animals.
Yeah, it's a real job.
No, yeah, I'm talking about. You said hobbies. I'm saying like there's no like other than a job. You can get a job at like Petco and get understand animals. Like hobbies, it's like there's bird watching. There's raccoon chasing. I don't know, something like that. Coon chasing, and then they call it.
Don't say that, bro.
I don't know what they call it. Anyway.
Not that, bro.
I don't know what they call it, man. I don't remember to do like rabbit hunting and shit like that.
It's South Park. Kevin's superhero is the coon. No, bro, it's so fucked up.
No, yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much like there's no like other hobbies that involve animals. Legal. No. There's no other legal hobby in New York that involves animals. Like bird watching, cloud gazing,
pigeon cooking.
Pigeon cooking is also not a hobby. That's my. It's not legal, I guess. Rat gripping. That could be a hobby, but it won't help me get a job with like Nat Geo Wild or anything like that.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Yeah.
So you're on your Steve Irwin shit, really into animals?
Not really. It'll be great. It'll be nice, but it's not something I'm working towards.
You went through a turtle phase.
It's not a phase.
That's who I am.
What do you mean a turtle phase?
Like you were really into turtles. Like that's all you could talk about for like a week.
Well, it was interesting facts that could be easily brought up in conversation.
They weren't though. Like you didn't transition them into.
Well,
like we'd just be playing Fortnite and you'd be like, I want to go to a turtle pond. Like just out of nowhere. Like I don't know how you transition that into like. And then you just came over to my house, like you barged in and started like putting YouTube videos of just turtles eating popsicles.
You tell me it was interesting? That was a good ass video. You can't lie.
Lit, bro.
It was a good video. I showed him a good video.
Eating fish pizza.
Yeah, fish. No. It was like I think gave him like pizza, but like in the popsicles he put fish in like little berries. Small fish and berries and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then I would tell him interesting facts while watching the video, like turtles can't swallow without water. They have to be in water to swallow. Interesting fact. You guys didn't know that, I bet.
Yeah. And guys, we didn't forget about the secret that had Nehemiah shaking in his boots last week. Right, we're building up to it.
We're building up. We're talking about my hobbies.
Yeah,
we're talking about hobbies, then we're talking about the secret.
And hobbies, and honestly, one of your hobbies is fumbling the bag. So we'll see where that goes a little bit later.
I wouldn't say that, but yeah.
After these ad breaks. Should we just throw a fake ad?
Yeah, we should do a fake ad in like 10 seconds. Alright, cut.
This episode of Schmieef Talk, our weekly podcast, is brought to you by our Twitch account, 4 Schmiefers. That's the number 4 SCHMIEEFERS. Tune in. We try to stream as often and as frequently as we can. We stream a bunch of variety of different games, single-player games, multiplayer games. We do a lot of communication and try to interact a lot with fans, whoever tunes in and stuff like that. Please swing by. Maybe the podcast isn't for you. Maybe the vlogs and the Schmieef Report aren't for you. Maybe you just want to stop by, hang out for a little bit, come talk to us, watch us shoot the shit, watch us talk about whatever while we're just turning our brains off and playing video games. Maybe you want to see us get a fat victory royale on Fortnite. Maybe you want to see us catch a fat fucking dub on Fall Guys. Or maybe you want to see us fight each other in Halo. You know, whether or not this content is for you or not, I still think that I strongly recommend it. Again, go on Twitch / 4 Schmiefers. That's the number 4 SCHMIEEFERS, and hopefully we can bump into you in the next stream. Thank you so much, ourselves, for sponsoring ourselves. Back to the podcast. I could just insert
Uncut. All right, let's go.
Thanks for those ads.
Yep. Thank you guys to our sponsor. You guys check them out.
Couldn't do it
whoever they are.
Yeah, couldn't do it without you guys. We don't know the sponsors until like 2 or 3 days after if we record the podcast and stuff, because they usually email us late. But yeah.
Wait, but we're still talking about the hobbies, right?
Yeah,
hobbies. I wouldn't say working out is a hobby. Some people call it a hobby.
Yeah, it's a hobby.
I don't really consider it a hobby, but yeah. Just I think everyone should work out, so I don't think it should be a hobby.
What are you trying to say? You looked directly on my stomach when you said.
No, I did not. I looked at the camera. No, but like, yeah, I wouldn't consider it a hobby, but one hobby. But yeah, what? Shut up, bro.
No, it's gonna be.
But I guess now everyone does it, so maybe consider it a hobby. Yeah, I work out here and there a few times a week. But besides that, do Muay Thai. That's definitely not a hobby. That shit is taken to the utmost seriousness.
Mm-hmm.
Utmost seriousness. I train damn near every day to hoping one day some crackhead tests me in the street.
Test me is crazy.
Test me. You got $1? Bop, 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 bop. That's just a homeless man, but.
Pop, pop. Here's $1.
Don't call the cops, man. Oh yeah, I guess. Because if you consider it, like, if not everyone does it, it's a hobby, right? Pretty much is what you're trying to say. Like for you don't get paid. If I guess video games. I play video games. Streaming could be a hobby. We're gonna get paid for it. We're definitely gonna get paid for it.
Spitting ribs is a hobby.
It could be. It really could be. It really could be.
We should throw like a tutorial video on YouTube on how to spit riz.
Yeah. No, we shouldn't.
And just have Jerry do it. Just have Jerry do it, like host it.
But yeah. So I was working out, Muay Thai.
Animals.
I mean, I don't really do anything with my animals. That's what you're trying to say.
Nah, well, we're not going to talk about it here. We'll save that one for next podcast, but yeah.
No, we're not saying anything for next podcast. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I'm not talking about anything.
Okay. Yeah, sleeping. It's a hobby. It's a hobby of mine. It's like, bro, like, it's not a hobby. Everyone should sleep too. But yeah, what are your hobbies?
Like basketball, tennis.
Now we're gonna get to real stuff. What are your hobbies?
I need to stop lying, bro. I need to stop lying. It's a problem. It's so funny. Volleyball. That's a hobby.
No, it's not.
We don't do it as much.
You don't do it at all.
I do it.
You don't do it at all. It's not a hobby.
Got a volleyball here.
You play volleyball.
I play volleyball.
When's the last time you played volleyball?
Last time I went to Cooper Park. A month ago.
That was a month ago. That's not a hobby. And when was the last time before that? Probably a while too. Well, if he's using basketball, volleyball the hobby, then that's my hobby too. Then.
Yeah, we play volleyball when we can if we want to.
Yeah, like once a month type shit. That's a hobby. Once a month.
So it's consistent.
Yeah. What's another hobby of yours?
Again, music making. I like making.
Not a hobby. It's a job. It's a full-time job.
Not a job. Bro.
It's a full-time job.
Feels like it though. Fucking.
Okay, so music making, volleyball.
Music making, volleyball. I listen to a lot of music. Music in general is a big part of my life. I listen to like a lot of albums, and I only recently started like appreciating albums and stuff like that more, because I would only listen to like the hits or like the singles or whatever and stuff. So it's an art, man. It's a science listening to an album.
Yeah, it's not a hobby
I'm a
though.
scientist.
Yeah. Just continue.
I'm a scientist, right?
Yeah, you're a scientist.
Exactly. It's stuff revolving around music, and I guess songwriting counts as music. So I write a lot. Like my notes are like stacked. Like I have so many notes. How many notes do I have? I'm gonna check my phone out right now.
Cut.
And
I'm cut.
Okay.
I'm on.
Like you have 4 notes, right? You have 4 total notes, and you're like, I have 411 notes.
Yo, why are you exposing me, bro? Listen, it's probably because you dice it up too much. All right. I have 4, but it's like a million in there.
Look. You used to fist bump Muhammad in the hallways. What the fuck is that?
Is that a whole note?
Yeah.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You cut yours up like more than I do. Not that I would have 411 anyway. Probably don't have 411 words in there.
Yeah, it's just Captain, I see the shore, her crooked waves, uneven floors. Just a random.
All right, you have a lot of notes. We get it.
Gang. Just a bunch of fucking random notes in my day. I write a lot. I have like ideas for songs or something, or just like poems, like small poems I want to write and stuff.
So volleyball, songwriting,
writing in general.
Okay, writing.
I wish I could journal.
You can.
I wish someone.
I'm sure you can. I'm talking to you that.
Shopping. I'm a big shopaholic. Not my own money though.
I know that.
I know that's right. So
what, the volleyball, music making, songwriting, writing in general. That's nice. I hear a lot of people saying stuff like that, like writing as a hobby or like drawing, like stuff like that.
What's it called? I was tripping with some friends of mine. Me and Mango did shrooms, and our friend Elian was on acid. And he gave me like a notebook. He was like, dude, start drawing. And I was like, dude, I can't draw. And he was like, nah, just let it like flow out. And it was crazy. It was like the shrooms were talking for me. I was like scribbling. It didn't make any sense, but it was really cool to just fucking draw and let it out. Like it was like my hand had a mind of its own. It was cool.
Yeah, sometimes I do that too. No, I remember one time.
Don't do drugs.
Yeah. What? Don't say that. Anyway, no, for like drawing wise, you know, you're talking about letting it out.
Yeah.
So like, I remember one time I was like, they can't see. This is what letting it out looks like. No, they can't see. They can't see. Can you describe what I just did? Make a fist.
He was gripping a pencil
really tight. I grip it mad tight till like you're about to like pop your vein or something like that.
It's like you're like stabbing a fucking like a notebook or something. You're just like fucking dragging it aggressively back and forth.
Just mad scribble like mad zigzag like.
Mad aggressive. This is what it is. This is what it is. This is what.
This is flow. This is flow. I got the flow.
It's like that episode of SpongeBob where he's like writing that essay. Like he has to write an essay, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm doing it. This is it. And then it zooms out, and he just wrote the word the.
Crazy talk.
SpongeBob.
Absolute crazy talk.
Poppycock.
No, yeah, everyone should have hobbies. Everyone should go outside and do some hobby like stuff.
Yeah, I think he has hobbies like assaulting people, assaulting minors.
Yeah, but that's not like that's not night after 12 a.m.
And he's into cars too. Not the movie either.
Yeah, but it's not a hobby of his. No.
Obviously,
No,
researching cars.
He's not researching cars.
He's not?
He's not.
Okay. Cut that out.
All right. So next we're gonna talk about the secret.
The big secret that you guys all do.
Angels. Go ahead. You go first, and then I'll pick you back off you. You want me to go first?
No, I'll go first.
Okay.
Sometimes my mom makes me rub her feet.
It's not sometimes.
And I started liking it. Nah.
Therapeutic.
That is true.
Therapeutic.
I do rub my mom's feet, but just because she asked me to. And I have to, so. My big secret.
I do it just because I have to.
I do whatever I gotta make a living. Alright, your big secret. Let it out. Air it out.
Yeah, we're back.
Why you fucking yelling?
That ad break was crazy, bruv.
I can't believe they're sponsoring us after this. Well,
Yeah.
They're lucky. They're really lucky for
Yeah. Buy the product. Whatever the fuck you're buying, I don't know. Buy it. Right?
service, goods, whatever.
Doesn't matter. Just buy it.
Use Coach Schmieef.
Support us. We need it. All right. The secret. The big secret.
Big secret that you've been waiting a week for.
I didn't talk to somebody that I should have talked to. It's out. Uh-oh. Whoa.
You're just randomly peeking the audio. You're just yelling sometimes.
Yeah, I know. But secret's out. I didn't talk to somebody I should have talked to.
Tune in to next week's podcast to
get the details.
No,
but I don't know what else to say about it. You want to go, and then I'll comment on what you got to say.
Neil lacks what we in the business call Riz.
Not true. I just lacked the confidence to use my wrist properly.
I got potato salad Riz up the ass.
Up the ass.
Yeah, Nehemiah called me a while ago, towards the end of the college semester, and he was like asking me some advice on how to approach someone, how to talk to someone, and stuff like that. That he likes, and I was like, oh yeah, just do this, be honest. These like horoscopes and stuff is always a great way to talk to people.
I can guarantee you, half the people watching have gotten that call too, or a text message.
What?
Of me asking them advice.
Oh, just like calling up. He said.
No, definitely not him. What the fuck is wrong with you?
No, Riz alert.
No, I even did it. I even called up. I texted Orlando or something like that.
Oh shit.
But like, I didn't ask him for advice. I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna try some lines on you, buddy."
You did that too last stream.
Oh yeah, I did last stream too.
Spent some Riz on Atlanta at work too. His pussy was wet.
That shit was
That's
dripping. He said you woke up to the door full.
Door full turned now. You just wanted some advice on how to approach someone, and you were telling me this girl that you really liked and that you wanted to talk to, and you were getting nervous and you didn't know how to go about it.
Well, I want to preface, I didn't really like her, right? She was fine. She was mighty fine.
I didn't like her, but that thing jiggled. So
like, I don't think I've ever, like, I mean, maybe said hi once before. Or something like that in the hallway.
You made her laugh, right? She was in a class where you made everyone laugh, so.
Yeah, I made everyone laugh, though. It wasn't just, like, her specific. It wasn't, like, a one-on-one. It was, like, everyone. Yeah. Oh, I fucking missed those days.
I'm so washed.
Yeah. But we were talking about college, obviously, too.
Yeah, when
last semester, was it? It was, right? Was it?
Yeah, because it's been summer since last time.
Holy fuck! No, it was the whole last year, actually. It was literally the entire last year. I called you the beginning of last semester. Like, not last one. I'm talking about, like September type stuff. And then I also happened to call you for the same reason the second semester.
Yeah, I'm probably getting it confused because you also called about, like, some group project stuff and just hating on people in general. But, yeah, it was definitely cold out when you were talking about that sort of shit. So, but, yeah, it was Nehemiah's big secret out. You fumbled the bag. You couldn't approach someone that he thought was fine. I saw her. I wouldn't say fine, but to each.
You never saw her. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Don't make people think I have bad taste in women.
Not that having bad taste is wrong. Everyone likes what they like. If you like some nasty thick bitches, not that thick bitches are automatically nasty or anything like that. Obviously, if you like some nasty.
I know
bitches,
some fine thick bitches.
I know some very fine thick bitches.
Yeah.
Very, very fine.
I follow them on Instagram.
Very, very fine.
And in real life.
In real life?
I follow them.
You follow them in real life? What does that mean?
I'm a stalker.
Okay. Okay, now.
All right, settle down. Whoa, settle down, big fella.
No, but is that all you wanted to talk about? We were talking about last week. We were talking about what was it? Too pussy.
Being
too scared. Not pussy.
Yeah, it's called. It's coming out tomorrow. But at the time we're recording this, the podcast, and it's called "Take Your Bitch Before Elvis Does."
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, because you need to be confident. Stand up for yourself.
You need to have confidence. Yes.
No regrets, like that Snickers commercial. Wait, not Milky Way commercial. I don't know.
Yes, because what if that lady is your future wife? Huh?
Mm.
You never know. You never know.
You never know.
You got to study, analyze. No, you don't. Don't study, analyze people in real life. That's a little weird.
That's on some light shit, bro.
Yeah.
It will. How much do you regret not going up to her? Like, scale from 1 to 10. 10 being like the worst mistake of your life. 1 being like, oh, I got over it.
Are we talking about from the very beginning, or like?
Like at this point in time right now, how much do you regret not going up to
But
her?
which part? You know what I mean?
What?
Which time? Because I've not gone up to her many times. Like I give it a chance.
How's it added up? How has it added up?
No, I know what you're saying, but like, which time? You know what I mean? Which time did I not go up to her? Talking about like the very first semester where I saw her, or last semester that we just went by?
We'll say last semester.
Last semester?
That's the most recent.
I don't know. We're talking about first semester, it's a 10. No, but when I think about it, it's like a lot could happen in a year. A whole lot could happen in a year.
Yeah.
So like, maybe if I talked to her first semester, we would have been friends. Then second semester, we could have kicked it off, and then now with this semester, we could have been having it going.
With kids.
Nope. But we could have been having it going. We could have been having a gander at it.
Yeah. You know what they say, man. It was good for the goose. Ain't always good for the gander.
Not always, but sometimes it is. You gotta remember that.
Yeah. And that's why this episode is called Goose Gander.
Really?
Yeah.
We're gonna call it Goose Gander?
No, we're not gonna call the fucking episode Goose Gander. The fucking ugliest fucking title for it.
Yeah, but now let's talk about you. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to talk about me? Let's talk about you now, huh?
So defensive. Punk? No, but a thug. No, I don't have a crush right now, man.
You don't have a crush?
No, I'm not. I'm bullying. I'm not trying to hop into a relationship.
You're not questioning nobody right now. You don't have anybody like.
I mean, not that I want to pursue and date. I mean, I think people are attractive. Certain people are attractive.
Okay.
Really,
But no one at all.
No.
It's crazy because sometimes what you're missing out on is sitting there right next to you.
You gotta cut that. Cut that,
No, we don't. We gotta cut nothing. Anyway, yeah. But nobody at all. Nobody you question on at all. Whoa.
Well, let me take that out.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is her name? This girl is kind of fine, but it's just, she has a big butt, so.
But what about, you don't think future personality wise?
She's kind of boring.
Okay, that makes sense.
She's kind of boring. She's kind of.
To be honest, that's what I expected for that type of person.
Yeah. She looks like the type. She's not. She's a little bit boring. She's not super like funny,
entertaining.
She's just like I'm not
interesting.
I don't objectify women, but when you're just hot and boring.
That's not objectifying.
Well, because
saying you're boring is the opposite of doing that. That's giving.
I know, but like I only look at her for like her body because like her personality is just whack. So. Yeah.
Well, that's how all dating starts. You gotta find the person attractive to want to pursue them.
Yeah, it's about what's inside the man and appeal.
Same thing with a woman, I'm sure. You find the male somewhat attractive.
I've seen some pretty fine women go to some really questionable men on some Engelbert shit, Ramfish shit.
Well, also you gotta have some success. Men probably have success.
Yeah, I got Riz. Have Riz.
Riz and also money, success, and many parts. Down there parts as well.
I mean, not always, man.
What are you talking about?
My middle finger's longer than my dick.
So you're telling me you'd rather finger someone than dick them down?
Not rather. I'm just saying it's always an option. I don't have to have a dick.
Well, I'm just saying.
Like, don't.
If you're gonna sit there and finger him your whole life, and then like not in a cup and like let her put it in there, that's on you.
I'm out here tickling prostates, bro. I'm different. Tune in next week. No, we are gonna wrap up, but
Yeah.
no, I'm not crushing on anybody right now. I think I find certain people attractive. Kind of want to hook up with them and stuff, but nothing like. I think.
When was the last time you were crushing on someone? Was it like over college? You ever crush on somebody?
No. Like ever since my last breakup, I just haven't been feeling pursuing dating and stuff like that. It's just the whole process of getting to know someone, them being your everything, and that sometimes leading to just like having to do it all over again. It's a tiring process. But when you're in it, it's fun and stuff. Getting to know somebody, that phase is fun. But it's just the afterwards. Like most relationships aren't gonna end up being the one. So
That's
it's just
dark.
tiring. Yeah.
That is dark. What you just said.
Yeah, and no, it's very very dark, but it's just tiring. Like at this point in my life, it's been like I've been through a bunch of fucking like cycles of just like getting to know someone, not obsessing over them, but them being a big part of my life, and then just them it's not working out, and it's cool, it's fun, but it's exhausting. Like it's mentally exhausting to put that much effort in and have it just not go to waste, but have it not see the effects of it anymore. So a little bit tiring doing that. So that's why I'm probably not feeling anybody right now. Besides that one thing I did with Orlando, but that was like.
Yeah, that was a little bit ago.
Yeah, it doesn't really count anymore.
Yeah. Anyway.
And he was like kept like pressuring me, too.
Pressuring you?
Yeah, he was like pressuring me, telling me to. He was like, "Come on, no one's gonna find out and stuff." And so I was like, "Alright, fine, whatever." And I was at his house. So it's not like I could like.
Yeah, I get it. I've been there.
Yeah,
I've been there.
I was literally kicked out of my house for like a solid week, and I had to stay over. And it was
really?
Like,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop lying now.
So yeah, that's why I'm not questioning on anybody because it's your past.
Yeah, I think I'm still healing from it. I think I'm doing it way better. And I'm like 98. I told you so. Like I'm 98% over my last ex. Like I'm like the rational side.
What's the 2%?
2% is.
What does that 2% mean?
Reminiscing. I think just reminiscing on old times and missing being unconditionally loved. That's the 2%. But besides, that's like the irrational side of me. It still misses them and stuff. But for the most part, I'm like fully healed over them. I just don't want to deal with going through the process of like dating somebody, being a part of their life and stuff like that. I'm not ready for that. I don't have the maturity for that. I'm not responsible enough for that. Yeah, I have like frequent mood swing type shit, but I'm doing way better now. Plus, I got like college and stuff to stress about. I don't need somebody else in my corner. Sort of that I
Give you
need
more
to
stress?
about. Yeah.
I would take all the stress in the world and punch in the face if I had to.
I will never let Elvis fuck my bitch.
Oh yeah, that's crazy talk. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking of like wrapping it up with Tony, but fuck that motherfucker.
If you're hearing this, Tony, say it. Go ahead. I'm not gonna say it.
If you're hearing this, Tony, you're a racist, transphobic, homophobic piece of shit.
And that's all for today. This has been Schmieef Talk.
This has been Schmieef Talk. No, I can't. Like, this is like the 5th time we've been acting like we were gonna end it. But no, in all seriousness, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for listening to us recap our summer, talk about our past jobs, our dream jobs, some of our hobbies, and secret.
Our secret. Yeah, you know, because you're trying to solo me out. Nah, I'm done with it now.
So defensive. So incredibly defensive. Yeah, alright, cool. Thanks for listening to us recap all of that stuff. Our crush, secrets.
Crushes, secrets, hobbies, dream jobs, past jobs, and a recap. And like always, if you want to talk about anything, put it in the comments below. Please, for the love of God, running out of ideas.
Yeah.
Put it in the comments, goddammit.
Dude, we scrambled to find things to talk about.
We really scraping the bottom of the barrel here today, guys. Please, put anything. We need it. We need it.
We were streaming last night, and I had to go, and I was like, all right, and before I left, I was like, man, what do we talk about? He's like, dude, seriously, you have to message me. Like, there's some shit to talk about tomorrow. And I was like, yeah, definitely. So we were able to really just fucking scrape the bottom of the barrel and find shit to talk about.
Actually scraping right now.
We got some good content out of it. I think we had some good conversation. I think our crushes really carried it.
Really?
Really carried the content now. There's so much content in here. It's ridiculous. But again, yeah, like Neil said, comment down below if there's anything you want us to talk about, want us to cover. And tune in next week for episode of Schmieef Talk. We do podcasts every Sunday. It's called Schmieef Talk. We do vlogs every Saturday. And Schmieef Reports every Friday, which is reviews of movies, games, and shows, and anything else you might want us to review.
Yeah, and before we head out, if you see anyone you like, talk to them right away. I don't care if they're like anything at all. Just talk to them. Go ahead. Do it. Don't be a pussy or a bitch. If you're a girl, talk to me, please.
I need it.
And that'll be it.
Yeah. See ya.